Okay, so hello and welcome to this, the foundations of holistic detox and detoxification, which is one of the topics within the whole spectrum of holistic health that me and Simba are diving into. Detox is one of the topics that are closest to my heart, because it has absolutely changed my life. I don't even know where to begin with the different aspects of change that it has given me. But the most significant aspect is my physical health, like my physical well-being. And it is, you can really, I don't even know where to start. It's like you can do anything with this, with the diet. It's like the diet is absolute key to any kind of health. And there's so much energy to gain. There's so much happiness to gain. There's so much benefits to gain that if you haven't started to experiment with the diet, it's truly a gift. So I would really recommend you to start reading through the material and read it through like many times, and to see and figure out during these 30 days, how could this benefit me? Like, where am I? What in this material is speaking to me, and how can I figure out how this can be beneficial for me? It's like, it could be weight loss, it could be physical issues, it could be emotional stuff. So it's like, it's also interlinked, and we can really use the detox to go deep. I mean, some of you I know has had a little bit of experience with it, and yeah, it's truly a superpower. And so I know that you just recently got all this information, and it's quite comprehensive and quite dense, and it's not only like a menu that you eat and then everyone will eat the same. And it's like, I really want you to learn how to use the detox for you, because it's all individual. We all have different starting points. We all have different reasons why we want to do the detox. And with that determines how deep we will go and how we will incorporate it in our lives, because we all have different lifestyles. We have, some people are able to devote all of their time to the detox, and some people may not have it. But what I want you to guide you to is to find a level that is healthier and a little bit more detoxifying and than where you are today. So my goal is for you to finish and like accomplish these 30 days and finding a level that is good for you in your lifestyle, and that you will learn more about yourselves during this time. So if you have any initial questions, just start writing them to me and I will go along. But we will start with this first week until next Sunday will be about getting started. Like, how do I get started, and how to incorporate this philosophy in your current lifestyle. And we're doing that by the number one thing is to start with your intention, because that intention will set the pace for the whole month. Like, why do I want to do this? Is it just something that I think is a little bit fun? Is it just something that I want to learn a little bit more? Or is there something big going on with me that I feel like this could be a solution to a really big issue in my life? And depending where we are on the scale, that will also determine maybe how invested we are, and am I willing to go deep or not? Because we will also talk about this later, about the detox symptoms, because some people can have a little bit of an effect when the body starts to clean itself out. And what I would also like you to learn and to start experimenting with during the 30 days is to start to allow the body to start cleaning and healing itself, and that you will be comfortable with whatever is coming up. And I will be here to support you in that. And yeah, one of the questions that I got before we started the session was, what is the difference between coming to the center and doing a detox here and doing it at home by myself? And my answer to that is, when you come here, most people are then they put the detox as a priority. And I mean, a lot of people also keep working, they work while they are here, but they do it in an environment where they get a lot of support. And that makes people feel very safe, and they allow themselves to maybe go deeper than they would if they are alone at home. And the people here who are here, they're also 100% taken care of with someone is supporting them with food, and there's no shopping, and there's cooking, and it's like they're being a little bit spoiled maybe, but but it's completely doable when you are at home as well. But it's more about adjusting the detox into your lifestyle, and it's completely doable, and we will take it in a step-by-step approach, so to say. And so the first step is to set your intention and to really start thinking about, why am I doing this? And I suggest that you, if you haven't gotten a notebook for this process already, I really suggest that you invest in one that is only for this this experience, and really start to think about, why do I want to do this? Why is this interesting to me? And take your time and really try to be honest with yourself, like what would you like to accomplish? And once you have done that, you can write me if you want to. You can use me as a yeah, you can have communication with me. If there's anything with your intention that is not like that doesn't sum up with your lifestyle, or that you don't know, okay, this is what I want to accomplish, but I don't know my way forward, then either you can write me and ask me in these sessions, or you can write me an email and I will answer you. So yeah, why am I doing this detox? How deep am I willing to go? Am I ready to not suffer, but am I ready to experience some of these detox symptoms? Because as the body starts to clean out all the toxins and the body is healing, we will experience something. It could be very mild, like it's like everyone knows what it's like to well, almost everyone, but it's like, oh, I'm quitting coffee, or I'm stop with sugar. So if I stop drinking coffee, then most people will get a headache, and that's very, very common detox symptom. And when people stop with sugar, they get cravings, and then that's probably could be a parasite or a fungus that is active, and that wants a little bit of this this sugary candy that they feed off on. So do I have room in my life for a little bit of these detox symptoms? And we will cover also later on a little bit about surfing the detox, because it's all also written in the material a little bit about surfing the detox, and that's about we don't know. For some people, just going to the 80% raw, 20% cooked is a big change, because that means you will start to eliminate like 80% of, because most people eat a lot of cooked food. And just by going to 80-20, they will start experience detox symptoms. It could be anything from physical to emotional or stress, or yeah, we don't know. But it's like, how much room do I have in my lifestyle to maybe be not 100% comfortable, but be comfortable in the uncomfortable? So ask yourself these things. And yeah, so intention, why am I doing it? Am I ready to have a little bit of detox symptoms? And also, how big of a priority is this? So I would really like you to get this sorted for yourself, because that will be the foundation of the detox. And the next thing is that I would like you to find your level of detox for this first week. And in the beginning, it's a little bit like, oh, where do I start? What do I do? And all of these things that you can choose from. Some people have more experience and they know exactly where to start. And some people have no idea. And so for week 1, I would suggest that you at least start with the 80% raw food and 20% cooked food, because that's gonna be extremely beneficial for anyone. If you would live off 20% cooked and 80% raw, then you would have a fantastic lifestyle, and your body would slowly heal just by doing that. But some people, like myself, I don't have the patience to wait a long time to heal. I had spent years and years and years in the West during very, very stressful I was working in the corporate world, and I was not doing very well at all. And once I found this tool and I moved here to Chiang Mai and started investing all of my life into kind of undo the things that I did, and I had hypothyroidism, and I was on a lot of medication. I was on 3 different medications, and also they put me on steroids for the 2 years prior to coming here, and tons of supplements. And I was just so ready to not be in that position anymore. So I just went head first in, and I wasn't really worried about detox symptoms or anything like that. So I decided I wanted to go deeper. But for me, I think that in the long term, the 80% raw food and 20% cooked is a perfect balance. And it's also a perfect balance to start with. So for this first week, I would like you to start exploring the 80-20. And if you feel confident and you feel, I got this, I know what to do, you can for sure go a little bit deeper straight away. And a little bit deeper straight away would be maybe going to the fruits. So yeah, you can start to explore, start to read the material and start to feel in what is it that I want to do? Where do I feel comfortable? And if you don't know, you just reach out to me and I will guide you. So it's very, very much about getting started. Just choose, there's different meal plans. There's one that is that vitality, that is a little bit of steamed vegetables and mostly raw. You can choose that, or you can choose the detox menu for the bold. But you can also go deeper than that, or not as deep. So it all depends on where you are. So how do you fit this into your lifestyle? Well, you will start to look at, do I have a structure in my current lifestyle? Can I adapt my food easily? Can I bring food? So do I have to go to work? Do I work from home? Do I study? So do I have any challenges here? And how can you make this easy for you? So the way that I feel that I make the detox easy for me is that especially if I'm very, very busy, or if I have things to do, or that I need to run around a lot, I make it very, very simple, and I eat mostly the same things all the time. But for me, it's very easy to eat the same thing all the time, and some people need variation. But within the different aspects, there's also easy to vary. You just need to plan a little bit ahead, maybe with shopping, and make sure you have things at home that is supporting the detox. And so at some point you need to plan, and yeah, just start reading through the material and start to see, okay, what of this information fits, can I apply to me, and where do I feel I'm unsure? And maybe you read it again and then you feel like, okay, I feel comfortable here. But if you're not, then just reach out to me and we will work it out. No problem. And you can modify the meal plans so they suit you. Detox is about experimenting. Detox is about getting to know yourself. And I mean, of course you could choose. I've also done that, like, okay, now I'm going to eat only fruits for 5 months. I did that. And then it was only fruits and nothing else. And it's super easy. I only eat the fruits that I like. I ate 1 million smoothies because it was so easy to prepare, to keep in the fridge, very easy to organize. And yeah, I'm very much for simplicity. And also in the meal plan, the recipe book, all of those meals are extremely easy to make. I can tell you, it's like, I mean, with fruits, it's just grab and eat. It's just super easy. But with the raw food also, as long as you have the right tools. So if you feel that you are like invested in this, I highly recommend you to invest in a blender. It's just amazing for smoothies, for soups, for dressings, and you just pop everything in there and you blend it and it's done. It's like, it takes 0 time. And also, once I invested in a food processor, it doesn't even have to be an expensive one. I mean, the amount of things that you can make with the food processor is amazing. And I mean, I write that in the recipe book also, but my absolute favorite is the banana nice cream. I can eat that all day. And if you put frozen bananas in the food processor and whip them, they become like super fluffy and creamy, like the most delicious ice cream you've ever eaten. And I throw a couple of dates in there for sweetness, and then I add a little bit of lemon. And I mean, it's just so good. I can eat that all day. It's just, for that dish alone, I'm just, yeah, it was worth it to invest in that food processor. Also a spiralizer to make the noodles. They are super cheap. I think you can buy them online anywhere. So those are the three. I mean, there's more stuff that you can invest in for sure. But if you have those three things, I mean, you don't need the spiralizer if you're going to go all fruits for sure. But if you have those three things, you can be in the spectrum and make so many different things. And for me, it's also quite creative. The food is very creative, and the recipes you can also modify to some people. I mean, as long as you put something that is raw in there and don't overdo it with salt, not a lot of oils. If you use like raw products, then you can just mix and match and play around with it as you wish. I mean, either you can follow the recipe as it says, or you can play around with it. I always modify every recipe that I see or get from somewhere. I always just modify it to exactly how I want it. So to set yourself up for success, like, don't make it complicated. Make it easy and don't be hard on yourself. It's much more important that you've actually finished the 30 days than being very stuck with, oh no, I said that I was going to do it this way. I said that I was going to go this and this deep, but then life happened and something happened and I wasn't able to. So don't, instead of jumping off the program, just surf it and allow whatever comes to come. And also, if you feel unsure of how to manage, then just reach out to me and I will guide you. And then during later in the detox, you might feel that you got everything covered and then you're ready to go deeper. And yeah, we just take it step by step. So I would say this first week is about setting the intention, getting to know the material, because everyone also has different takes on detox. And this is it's a lot of material and it's very flexible. So some people can also feel that when it's too flexible, it's not so easy to see, okay, where am I at? So just start, and if you feel good, you can go a little bit deeper. If you feel like crap, you can back off or stay feeling crap. I love feeling crap. It means something is happening. So if you feel like crap, please reach out. I will be so happy. Yeah. Also, this experience is about allowing the detox to take part in your life. And you might feel a little bit more tired at times because the body is spending all of its time we remove all the processed food and all the foods with the high acidity to incorporate the base, the alkaline food, to allow the body to start healing itself. So the body will, if you feel tired, then that's a sign of the body really starting to work and redirecting the energy to healing. So it says, can you please slow down a little bit so we can focus on healing. And the best thing is to allow the body to rest and to maybe slow things down a little bit. So of course there's stuff that we still have to do, but maybe we don't have to add everything on top during these 30 days. Some people get very surprised of how good they feel, and some people have a lot of reactions. So we will see, we don't know, but it's a good thing to maybe not, should I do this extra thing now or can it wait? Yeah, maybe it can wait. This is about you. This is about you prioritizing your health, reinvesting something in yourself, giving back to the body, and being very, very kind to the body. So if the body wants to rest, allow it. It really needs to. Most of us are way too stressed, and yeah, we all need to unwind a little bit. I can almost promise you that everyone needs to rest a little bit. Okay. If you have any questions, please write me. I'm very ready to answer things if you have any. Yes, you have a question. So a little bit of cooked. So this is a perfect combination of the 80-20. So I would suggest that maybe if you want to eat a little bit of cooked food, that is with in your 20%. So I would suggest that maybe you can put the cooked food in one meal and allow the body to have the rest for the rest of the time. I mean, when we are sleeping, we are basically dry fasting. And the best meal, if you're gonna have cooked, is to have in the evening, because then you will go all night and all day with allowing the body to get most healing power, so to speak. So if you could have maybe like fruits in the morning and raw food or fruits for lunch, and have some cooked food in the evening, that would be the absolute best. But if you need to have it through lunch, then of course, I mean, you need to adapt to whatever lifestyle that you have. But I would strongly suggest that if you have a little bit of cooked food, also have some fresh food, so it's not all cooked, to have a little bit of salad or something, and maybe have if you stick with the vegan vegetarian, I mean, the less meat, the less animal products you can eat, the better, of course, because they are way less heavy on the body. Because if we are spending time and focusing on the detox, the less animal products you put in your body, the less energy the body has to spend on digesting it. So, and also it's interesting what you say about losing weight, because that indicates, because if you have if it's easy for you to lose weight, that might indicate that you have something. So the thyroid is controlling the weight. So as me, I had a low thyroid, and I have very, very difficult for me to lose weight. If you have a hyperactive thyroid, you're the other way around, and you have a hard time keeping weight on. If you are very thin, it might be also malabsorption. So then the GI tract needs to be cleaned out. And in the detox philosophy and the detox community, like with my teachers, and they say if there's someone who comes to me with excessive thinness and have issues with keeping weight on, I mean, the thing that will heal that is to clean out the bowel, to clean out the GI tract, and to heal the organs, and to balance out all the hormones, because the body is controlling all of these mechanisms by itself. And when these things aren't working, it most likely is connected to something is going on with the body. And when it's about being very thin, it's almost always the thyroid and the GI tract. So it's a balance there, because if we want to keep the weight on, we can do that like short term with eating more of the heavy foods. But if we allow a deep detox process, we might heal the condition once and for all. So for me, I decided to go off my medication and heal with the detox, but that made me gain weight in the short term. But I've been trusting the process and sticking with the detox, and then now my body is regulating and I'm slowly losing weight. So it's a little bit of a tricky question, and I definitely understand your issue. We could talk about that more in depth as this program goes along, and we can see if maybe I can get to know a little bit more about your situation, and there's a little bit of stuff we can do to find out maybe if there's something going on with the different organs. I hope that was an answer to your question, very, very long answer. So if anyone has any more questions. Yes. So when it comes to exercise and detoxification, so the detox is mainly to start cleaning out things that is not supposed to be in our bodies, and to really allow the body to clean and to self-heal. And of course you can exercise. It's very, very good to move. However, it's important to know that, so if we have all the energy in the body and we go to the detox, then a lot of this energy will go to healing the body, healing different organs, starting to give more juice to the kidneys so they can flush out. The lymphatic system will start to move a little bit. And once you start to exercise, and by exercise I mean a little bit more heavy exercise, like lifting weights or running, or something that is quite straining, then all of this energy that we had that was going into the healing process will be redirected. So the healing process will stop, and the body will instead start to send energy to the muscles to increase the heart rate, to increase the blood flow, and to basically take care of the energy that needs to be spent to perform the exercise. So it also depends a little bit if your kidneys are filtering or not. And in the material you will see how to do the kidney filtration test, and it's very, very easy to do. You just follow the instructions. You pee in a jar and you see if there's sediment in it or not. If there's sediment in it, your kidneys are filtering, and then your body has much more power to clean itself. If your kidneys aren't filtering, then I would be much more cautious with the amount of exercise. So you write here that you go rock climbing at least twice a week and yoga in the morning. So yoga is fine. Maybe you don't do, maybe it's not like power yoga every day, and maybe it's not like you challenge yourself to the maximum in the yoga. So instead you can do the yoga more to wake the body up, to really focus on the breathing, and you can still be powerful and strong in the yoga, but you can almost feel if you're getting out of breath, if your breath can't follow the movements. And also with the detox, you would get instant feedback from the body, like, wow, because some exercise, your usual exercise might be much more heavy to perform during the detox. And then that's a clear signal that the body says, okay, we need to back off a little bit. So the most important thing I would say is to follow that. Like, don't push yourself to the limit. And if your body says, wow, this was really hard, then you back off a little bit. And the rock climbing, yeah, sure, do that. But maybe you don't, maybe you take it a little bit easy. Maybe you're not, maybe you're not like running up the rocks. Just go with the flow and listen to your body. I hope that's, okay, good. Anyone else? Shoot me with questions. Okay, so if you don't have any more questions, do you feel, like, please write in the chat, do you feel that you know what you're gonna do for now? Yes, box. Great. Okay. Amazing. Okay. So if you feel a little bit worried about not knowing exactly what to do, then start eliminating bad stuff out of your diet and start incorporating more raw food, more fruits, and more of these amazing colors that are provided by nature. And just get started and reach out to me if you feel any kind of uncertainty, or if you need to balance your level. And I will start fasting tomorrow. I was about to say Monday, but it's tomorrow. So I will also join in these 30 days. I mean, my life is a detox, but I will for sure do this for 30 days. I'm very happy to join, and so thank you so much for joining. I really love having you here, and yeah, feel free to reach out to me at any point, and yeah, let's have some fun. Thank you so much, and have a great day. Thank you. Thank you.